Hey, how's it going, everyone? I just wanted to make a video on just setting up my charts for the trading day. So everything is set from Wednesday's levels. It is Thursday, so I'm going to mark all of my levels and move them around for today's trading. So some of these levels are very accurate to where they were from yesterday into the pre-market. So the pre-market, not pre-market, sorry, the previous day low wick touch will go right there at 7:48:21, and this is really close to what Wednesday's was. So these my lines are all left from Wednesday. Today is Thursday, the 28th of May. So there's our previous day lows. Now I'm going to mark the previous day high, which will be back here. It's down a bit. There's the previous day high touches. We're going to match that to all of these touches here at the 10 o'clock through 10:20 session. So I would bring that down a little bit lower if there was to grab some more, but that literally grabs this opening candle at 9:30, the 10, the 10:05, the 10:15, and obviously the 10:20. So you guys can see that clear as day how that works. And then I don't always go off that. I always mark the wicks as well. Sometimes there's a huge price variation in that. Sometimes there's not. And then you just kind of let liquidity sweeps happen and see that as we're trading in real time. So I'm going to mark my overarching resistance. I'm just going to snatch this out of the way just so it's a little bit cleaner for everyone to see what's going on here. And team, this is the real basic of how I prep out the charts for the trading session of the day. Now, I only trade 1 hour from 10 to 11, Monday through Friday. And then I trade from 2 to 3, Monday through Thursday. So I only trade about 2 hours a day. I can find my very high quality setups in there. I am not the guy who wants to be on the charts for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. That's just not for me. But if that's what you guys like, that's completely fine too. There's ways to stay in these trades longer, and we can explain that on another video. But however, after market high, which is also known as the Tokyo or Asia session, going to mark that at the top of this wick here at 1800. That happened. And this is all in Eastern time, guys. And then the aftermarket low, where you guys can see it, comes down here, and that looks like it's approximately at 1950, and this candle's at 1955. So then the pre-market opens up over here. It gaps up a bit, or gaps down a bit through the pre-market, which is also the London session or the European session. So pre-market low is also going to go way down here, right? Absolute low. It's also in perfect harmony with that PDL wick, like maybe a penny off or something. We'll zoom in on that just for some clarity, but okay, so yeah, so the pre-market low is literally like 1 or 2 cents off of this. Let's move this here so we can see it a little clearer. So yeah, 7:48:20 to 21. So 1 penny difference on that. So and that's the main level of support from the day, right? Yesterday and then this morning. So London is respecting that level. New York session respected that level. It never came close to it in the Asian session. So now we'll go ahead and mark out the pre-market high over here at 7:51:11, and then I mark the previous day open and the previous day close, and all I'm doing that for is that gives me a little bit of a daily bias of what today should or should not look like. As far as was it a big daily firm close? Was it a weak candle from a day's perspective, right? So the daily close happens right here at 15:55. It closes at 7:50:47. So SPY's got a lot of strength on it, and then the market opens here on this doji candle at 9:30, and the opening candle will go to the top of that red body at 7:50:90. So this candle, from like a daily bias standpoint, you have the previous day high at 7:51:40, and you have the previous day low at 7:48:30, and then you have this little tiny deal there. So on the daily candle, that's a very, very aggressive, good candle. So yesterday's daily bias was a bullish day. So now the New York session's open, and I'm going to watch price action in real time and set up for that. So if you like the way this sounds, you like the way I trade, please like, please subscribe. And if you're interested in joining the group of how we trade, there's thousands of members in it. Click the link below, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Have a good one, guys.